YouTube channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I showed you a little bit of the adult Scholastic Book Fair that I went to last weekend, but I actually wanted to do a haul of the things that I got today and show you them because it was a really fun opportunity to meet some local authors and maybe introduce you guys to some of Syracuse's authors. Also at the book fair, from one of the vendors, I got a blind date with a book, a thriller one, and then I think this is potentially from the same people, but I won the raffle, and so it came with this, again, blind book situation, but this is a coloring book, which is really cute. Really excited about that. So we're gonna open these together as well as show you the haul of what I got. So let's go. Okay, there's a part of me that wanted to buy something from every single table. I just wanted to support everybody, but I couldn't do that. So here are the things that I did leave with. So I had a really good conversation with Caitlin Marcourt, the author of these 3 books that I got. She gave me these 2 advanced copies of Amber Luna My Bright Light and Mari's Light Burning Bright. She basically described them to me as a mental health journey, a friendship journey in the first book, and then the second book in the series was kind of about figuring out that journey and how those things worked in the real world, because I think this first one is set in a summer camp and then this one is set in the real world. She said to kind of develop the characters a bit more and remind you that all of her growth was not just in this one setting. Then I believe this was the first book that she wrote, is I Don't Know What to Say, A Guide for Navigating Social Situations. And she wrote this because her daughter really struggled with social anxiety to the point where it was hard for her to make appointments. She didn't like to go places. A very socially anxious person, like a lot of people are, right? That's not a crime. She wrote this for her daughter and inspired by her daughter to have a guide or different things to do and say when you're in certain situations. So I really liked that there is like this table of content that talks about ordering food and drink in person and my order isn't right, what now? Like there are different chapters for where you could go if you're in this situation. So even if you're not someone that's struggling with social anxiety, I think it's just amazing that she saw the need for this and created it, because when I saw the table of contents, I was like, that's probably really helpful if you are in a situation and you don't know what to do next. And so she said that's why she wrote this book. These are by Caitlin Marcourt. I will try to put everybody's Instagrams down in the description below, or people's, where you can find them in the description. So check these out. They're on Amazon. Yeah. The next 2 books I got are children's books because I am a sentimental future hoarder and I like to get special books for my future kids' bookshelves. And I thought this was really cute. I'm not gonna live in Syracuse forever, so why not? And then the authors got to sign them for me, which I love. But this is Welcome to the Forest, The Lake Trip by Katie Reiser. They did all of the illustration, which I think was so cute and darling. Like I had no choice but to get this cute little story. Then this one really kind of just tickled me. This is by Cassidy Thomas and it's called Me, Fernando, and Sebastian Adventure 1. And I was really just sold by Cassidy's, I wanted to write a book. I got 2 stuffed animals. I take them places. I take pictures of them. I write a book. I said, hell yeah. So this is Fernando and Sebastian on their first adventure. She had a whole series. They were 14. But I thought this one was cool to start off. Maybe it would make no sense if you jump in with no context. There is Fernando and Sebastian just doing different things. These books are obviously less for me to read right now and more so for the sentimental value of being able to get them in Syracuse, being able to get them signed, and still being able to support local authors. Then I did buy 2 bookmarks. Lifetime member of the Antisocial Book Club at Mint One, super cute. This one says, "My open book is an invitation for you to shut the fuck up," which, yeah. And then this one says, "Roses are red, pages are torn. This book I'm reading is practically porn." All right, let's now get into the mystery book items. So this coloring book says that it's a vibrant collection of expressive characters, fantasy-inspired designs, and the playful imagination of pop surrealism, which is really fun because I do enjoy coloring. I really do. And I've wanted a new coloring book, but I'm telling myself not to buy things right now. So this just kind of fell in my lap. So let's see what the coloring book is. Fate in Fiction, Blind Date with a Book, and they are in Glen Aubrey, New York. So in this package is a butter bookmark, colored pencils for your coloring book, microwave popcorn, which I'm probably gonna pop in the microwave today, a goosebump sticker, which I actually really like geese. Like geese are probably, I think a goose might be my spirit animal. Oh, hot manga. Is that how you say that? Manga. I don't know that this is what I would like pick up in the store to buy, but I'm excited to try something new because the art is really cool and like I've never colored anything like that before. So it's an opportunity to do something new. We have this one. It is a thriller. I tried reading a lot of the descriptions at the table and I could not figure out what this was. It says a tale of political intrigue, murder, and FBI agents racing to uncover a conspiracy before more lives are lost. I'm nervous that, I think if I would have read it, the description would have stuck out to me a little bit more. But what if I did read it? In this one, we've got more bookmarks. This one's really cool. It's a book review bookmark. So it has like the rating, what you thought of it. That's really cool. Root waffle. Also gonna eat this. So that's great. Maybe this is just for decoration. I feel like this is just for decoration of the actual wrapping paper, but this is like the little book borrowers thing. This would be cool to like put in some of your books or maybe even use a bookmark. Use as a bookmark. Okay, no, so I've never seen this before. Who is she? Catherine Coulter. Split Second, an FBI thriller. What does it say? A serial killer is on the loose. The killer has blood ties to an infamous and now long dead monster. Learns from her dying father that her grandfather didn't simply walk away from his family 22 years ago. He was in fact murdered by his wife, Lucy's grandmother. Savage realizes he's become the killer's focus and perhaps the next victim. Only Lucy can stop this madness before it's too late. You know what? My first thought, was I'm not gonna read this. But my thought now is I'm going to make this my summer project read. I need to challenge myself. Not that I can't DNF. I judge this book by its cover and by its back cover. I didn't even give this an opportunity. So I'm going to at least try it. What if I like it? What if it's a new favorite? I don't know if it'll be in the June, the July, or the August wrap up. If it is finished, we will see split decision later. That's everything that I had to show you. I thought it was so fun to go, just really nostalgic. I think this was the first one that they had in my area, but have you guys been to anything like this? They also have flash tattoos. I didn't get one, but I thought that was kind of cool, you know, bookish flash tattoos. Other places that you can find me, like Instagram, TikTok, my book of the month link are going to be in the description down below for you. And tell me your favorite part of this haul. Was it the bookmarks? Was it the blind date with a book? You have to have a favorite part and you have to comment it. It's part of the rules. Until the next video, find your summer reading challenge book. Find the book that you are going to challenge yourself to get read before August 31st. You got to tell me in the next video. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Now when you see this video, you're going to be like, she is gramping. Yeah.
I know the precursor to this video. It started in the freezer.
Oh, the freezer felt so good. I also...
Oh, bitch, my phone about to die.
I can't talk, ho. I'm filming.